Hello everyone, I completed the ocean journal I said I was working on. I did make a video before this of the turtles I made. And I was going to put 3 on, but only putting 2. And I did show you where I put the pearl beads on there, but I took them off. And I'm going to try to get back on more. Just had a lot of stuff to do with family and everything, so yeah, so I wanted to show you the book. Don't forget to like the video so that my videos get out more, and you know, it doesn't cost y'all anything. It just hit the like button, and if you like to watch my stuff, subscribe if you want to see more, but just, you know, hit the like button if you could. And let me get on with showing you this. Okay. So, if you know what I made this out of, let me know in the comments. And if you don't know and you want to know what I made this out of, let me know in the comments. So I'll show you back and front. And there's the turtles. I've got some seashells on there, some pearls I've sewn on. I liked this because I thought it looked like ocean waves. And here's the tassel. Let me do it without the tassel. Got some blue stretchy string. I did add the gold on. And I love the tassel. So I tried to do it in blues, and it's got a little ribbon with some starfish on there. It's got a little seashell with a pearl I've sewn on there. I've sewn on some little pearls. And then it has some seashells. It has a little jar. I put some sand in and some little seashells in there, tiny seashells. And it's glass. Sea glass I put wire on. I made a boho bead. I wasn't going to go on this kind of an ocean journal, but I went ahead and put it on there. It's got a little old ring down here. Yeah, and it just has the seashells. Different color lace and things. Yeah, let me see. So here is this. Now to the journal. It's got some more charms down here. It's got a starfish, a seashell, and another seashell. And so in between each signature on the string that I bound the signature with, then it has a seashell on there. So what I got this from is it's on the back, and oh, excuse me guys, I have put some here, and I put 2 little pearls and the lighthouse and a seashell, and this is the anchor. Yes, I did put roses in my journal, my ocean journal, and I think it goes with it. I like it. There has been stuff I've seen on ocean things that I didn't think go in there, and I'm like, why would someone put it there? And that's the way they wanted it, and I like it. So that's why my daughter didn't like the idea, but I did. It's a pocket. So then I've also got it back here. Like I said, I think it looks like the ocean waves. I love it. And with a cloth pocket, I put the anchor on there with some rope. I just made some journaling cards. It's a coffee stained index card, piece of the scrap material paper I used for in here. And it's got some stuff on it, and then I put some washi tape over it I used in the journal. It's got like lighthouses. It's all ocean washi tape. It's got a little boat down here. And let me see. I've got this you can write on. And I've got this in here. Someone can put it in here if they want, on one of these covers, anywhere they want it. Let me see, get a blank one. It says this book belongs to, and you can write your name, or you don't have to, or you can just use it for a bookmark if you want. So I'll throw that in there. My stained papers that I've stained, and I've added these on, and the gold, and the sticker. So these are pieces of napkin that I put on. Seashells from the napkin. Get this out of my way. Some more washi tape down here. The ocean on it. This I have put on here to write. So it's a little, oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. But yeah. So right behind it, you can tape stuff on here, and there's another sticker. I think it's an interactive window for your journal. Yeah. I got some blue lace I put on. I've got a belly band with a scrap paper. I had a piece of scrap paper, the paper I used in here. And then I put an anchor sticker on there, some washi tape. I did a stencil of a dragonflies. And this came off an old calendar. The second is this: love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than these. Mark 12:31. And then so I just backed it with paper to write on. Some of my stained paper. And then have these that I have sewn on to paper to write on. Now this I just took a printed something. So if you want to know about anything, just ask me in the comments. And here's some of my coffee stained papers to write on. If you know how I made anything, did anything, let me know. Some more of the washi tape. So I got a box from Temu of different washi tapes for ocean washi tapes. Then here's some music paper you can tape stuff on. Pictures, tickets, anything you want to save in here. Some stenciling I've done of some bubbles. Look for all of your positively delightful glow in the dark products. Star, gigantic stars, wonder stars, moon, earth, inflatable stars and moon, spectacular starry sky. So I got this out of, I forgot where I got it, but I just copied it because I want to use it in other things. So I copied this. And it's just a picture of the stars and what to look for. And some more washi tape, some more Dragonfly. I did with a stencil, coffee stained paper, washi tape. Yeah, so I think this is the biggest journal I've made, not the thickest. I'm talking about big. I usually make them smaller. Some more washi tape down here. There's a picture of a lighthouse on it. Some more ocean bubbles over here. A school of fish, stenciled. The other side of the constellation chart. And that's a lily, water lily, and then a dragonfly. I don't know if you see the dragonfly. I did stenciling throughout, used my dad and stained papers, the washi tapes. Now this, I added and made a pocket. I made a pocket, and then I added this pocket on. So I have, let me see, I don't know if y'all can see it. A sticker of a bird that's by the water. And that's a map. It's a paper and just more washi tape. And this is a map. And I folded it into an envelope. And it's got stuff in here. It's got Love Never Fails. That's a card, a prayer card. And then you just, you're supposed to scratch it off. And then I've got this, papers to write on, to journal on. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence, in fullness of joy, at the right hand, there are pleasures for evermore. Psalm 16:11. Yeah, so put that back in here. So I was going to leave these blank. Like, you can put stuff here if you want, take stuff there. I was going to leave this blank and just put this down here, but I added this on. And then I made the tags to write on. It's got a little washi tape on there, piece of washi tape. And then it's got this that I got off the calendar, and I backed it on some paper, so you can write on it. Let's see. I forgot to do the edges. I really don't like reading online. I'm not gonna read it. I get so nervous. Then I just got a little paper with a map on it. I was gonna stick more stuff in here, but I didn't make this for a closure, and it was thick already. It was getting thicker as I went on, so I didn't want to make it any thicker. And this is a sticker, but it's not to stick down. I showed you what's in there, and then I've got some stencil flowers. And the other part to this is right here. See, it goes all the way around. And then I added this part to make the envelope, to fold it over. And if you want this one, know how I did it, let me know in the comments. And more washi tape. No, this is washi tape. This is part of the paper here. If you want to know how I put all my pages together, let me know. There's more stencils, more paper to write, journal on. I didn't put anything on here. I like the picture, but whoever gets it can put whatever they want on there. And then, so that folds over here. Made a pocket. It's got an envelope I made with I made it with some napkin. That's where I got like these from, napkins. And here's some stained papers. It says, a day at the beach. And a starfish and a, I mean not starfish, sand dollar and a flower. I really enjoy making the journals, I really do. And then so here's another piece of the calendar. And some nice dyed paper on the back. Put that in there. Put a sticker here. This opens. This is a pocket for you to store stuff in. Here's some more dyed papers that I have made. I love my ocean papers I made to make it look like the ocean. Yeah, so I think next I'm going to be working on my son's journal. After this, I've been collecting stuff for his traveler's journal that I'm going to make him. My other son, I made my my oldest son a dragon journal. Now I'm going to make one of my other sons a traveler's journal, and then when my other son gets back from where he's at, I'm going to ask him what kind of journal he makes. But none of my sons will be using them. They're more for keepsake. Some more stencil I've done. Stenciling. Sticker. Some more other pieces of the napkin. I did put a rose in here, the stained rose picture. I was going to add roses throughout, but I didn't. So here's another rose pocket back here. This is where the little charm things are hanging off of the middle thing I tied it with. Some more stenciling, enough space to write on. Add whatever you want in your journal. I was going to add a lot more different papers in here, but it was getting too thick, and I didn't want it to be wide. Now, if someone gets it and they want to add more stuff to it, so be it. But I didn't want to. I didn't want it to go that way. So. I like how my stickers I got the gold match, because I forgot I had them, and when I put this on, I didn't plan on remembering I had these and they had gold on them, so I thought they matched good, so I just put the gold throughout. I really like them. They got like the fish, the whales and dolphins, and they have with the constellations on there, the stars. Some more lace, another pocket. Put some stencil back behind there. Another part of the what you call it, the calendar I took apart, the old calendar. It had such pretty pictures in there, and I love the ocean, and it's got some Bible verses in there, some scriptures. So another journaling spot, another journal card, and then this. I guess I could do the edges of these. There you go. Some more stenciling. Look like bubbles. This is newspaper. I'll put some extra strips on there. from making this. I had a star left that I made out of a napkin. I really like making this one. I can't wait to make my next one, but I'm not in a rush to make it. I'll have to gather what I want for it. It's another pocket. And I've got stickers. A tag I made to journal on. And I wasn't going to put those on there. I didn't make it to go in here. I was just talking to someone on the phone, and then I was just at the table, and I was cutting fish out with my scraps, and because I was working on the journal, but I didn't plan on making this for the journal. I was like, well, how can I put it in the journal after I got off the phone? And then I just figured I'd tie them together like someone caught them and put a string on it. Put this pocket on here. I think, let me see, this goes with this here, the other lace. That paper goes with this, and then I've got this piece on here, and then I've got what do you call these? To steer the steering wheel to steer the ship, and then a starfish and a seashell. Got some more journaling spots. And stained envelope I've stained. I put a turtle sticker. The only ones that doesn't have, well, I think there might be one more kind, but I don't know why the turtle doesn't have gold on it. But the turtle, I think there's one more in there in that pack that didn't have gold on it. I'm like, all the other ones did, but it doesn't. I didn't put any gold on there either. I'm not going to. So this is just a card. It didn't come in this, but I put it in there. And I figured you can journal on it. Put it in here. And then the envelope, you can use it for storing stuff in. Your keepsakes, your memories. And the piece back in here. Yeah, so there is my new ocean journal I've been working on. I like that interactive window. And I think I'm gonna make something else. I'm gonna try one more thing, and if it turns out something I've been thinking about, I might go ahead and put it in this one or save it for my next one. Because I just thought about it today, and I left all my little strings from where I've sewn in there, and I didn't want to cut them off. They're all just in one spot though. I mean, there's a few down here. Yeah. I really like this journal, and I'm thinking about selling it, or I'm thinking about giving it to someone. I've got someone in mind. I just don't know yet. Yeah, but if anybody wants me to make them a journal, an ocean journal, or any journal, let me know. My email is on there, and it's not like it's on my actual thing. You could go up and read about me. And just let me know, and please like the video, and hopefully I'll be getting back on later. I've got some keys I've bought, and I want to show the keys off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I've had them for a while, and some of them are just so cool. I don't know what they go to, but it's like someone collected keys and then they just got rid of them. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.